Hello trader, welcome back to another daily analysis. Currently looking at GBPJPY, AUDUSD and NZDUSD. These three instruments currently having higher volatility, and we can see there is a reversal on AUD and NZD pairs. So looking at first of all GBPJPY, and then we'll be looking at as well both of them from the multiple time frame analysis. To before I progress further, make sure guys also smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet for more updated education as well as analysis that I'm posting every day. Now looking at GBP JPY here, starting with the monthly chart to see that overall direction in this market. Now this instrument is historically bullish, that we can see starting from this very lower here with this inverted head and shoulder. The market has created it move back to the upside pullback, and this is the monthly price action. Probably you guys have following me for a long time, and here we have posted quite a few analysis for this potential breakout. And later we saw the market was in an extended period of time in a sideways, that means that consolidation here. Now this extended consolidation now is a sign for GJ to potentially create a new higher high or breaking back above potentially to this monthly high. So therefore the possibility here this market to bounce back up nearly to 200 pip is very high probable, as we are almost nearing to the end of the month. Before the monthly close, expecting GJ to go ahead and hit that resistance line or even potentially to create a new higher high. So and also previous monthly price action that we can see on GBPJPY is a stronger liquidity trigger here, and expecting the price to continue to rise back here. Looking at the weekly chart, and we can see the previous weekly price action on GJ was long week at the top, which is in fact a pullback. So a stronger bullish impulse followed by this pullback, and the market is maintaining that now another bullish impulse to the upside on GJ, and showing that the price potentially continue to rise back here to create a new higher high. So also there is quite a few weekly rejection that we can see here, which is a stronger bullish confirmation in this market. Testing this 10 and 20 EMA multiple times, got the rejection back above here, showing that the market is maintaining this uptrending market structure here. The weekly opening on GJ was gap open, and from the gap open the price has managed to break to the upside. If we look at the daily chart on GJ, we can see that there was a this is a false breakdown that we have seen with this red bearish candle, and then the market didn't look back. We see series of higher low formation, which is showing stronger potential breakout here on GJ. Now previous daily price action was a narrow red bearish candle, which is also a bullish candle, as we can see there is a long wick at the bottom in that daily candle with a less volatility, which brought stronger volatility now with this today's price action here. So if we look at the entry opportunity here for this potential move back to the upside here on GJ, we can see that there was the previous 4 hour was also liquidity trigger here. There is 10 and 20 EMA crossover, and the close back above passing both of these EMS, giving a vital price action confirmation here for this possible uptrending market structure continuation here. Now currently I'm looking at this level, as this 4 hour candle is still 1 hour to go, and during this time period, once the market managed to break this session's low here, we can look for potential bullish entry, as from the 1 hour we can see it's now overextended in the direction, expecting a pullback and then continuation back here to create a new higher high in that market on GJ. Now looking at AUDUSD, here we can see this instrument earlier with the market open. From the daily perspective, after the previous daily bullish pin bar here on AUDUSD, the market opened with a gap, and as soon as it opened with a gap, as there was a data came out on AUD that has given this instrument boost, and we can see the price managed to break out. And if we look at this support here, it's a long term support. The market has broken back below and got rejection back again. So the possibility here that this market to continue to trend, and potentially what I think, if we look at the higher time frame on AUDUSD monthly and daily and weekly, we can see that from the monthly AUDUSD, as we are almost nearing to the monthly close, we might see that another retest of this key level of monthly resistance, which is aligning with the weekly also resistance. There is a high liquidity with this weekly bear candle. The market couldn't create a new lower low. The potentially the price will try to create a higher high, or at least to retest this weekly high. That is a potentially wider move that we can expect on the lower time frame here on AUDUSD. The current move that you can see so far strongly bullish. It's already has made nearly to 2 year, or at least 1.58 year, that you can see move. Expecting here now lower time frame pullback on AUDUSD. Already we see there is a this is a smooth bullish price action. Quite a few intraday price action has got rejection back above here. Now leaving a very narrow doji here, which is liquidity zone, that can give us an entry level that we can look at on AUDUSD. If the market drop to retest that zone where there is a 10 EMA around 0.6478 to 80 level, can be a good area that we can look for potential bullish opportunity, keeping stop loss below this support level. Now NZDUSD, that we can see this market from the monthly, also the price has dropped to that support level, and from the historical perspective we saw it's a bear market, but at the same time the market has come back to a significant support level, which from 2022 we saw there was a big move, dropped in 2022, so also drop, and later we saw the market drop in 2025 earlier, and the price again dropped back to the same level here. And that market structure now is potentially to reverse back again, as this is a support level, expecting at least to retest this monthly high before the monthly close. And from the weekly on NZDUSD, we can see this week so far has shown bullish impulse back to the upside. Already the price has crossed this previous weekly high. Any pullback can be now a possibility to go long here on NZDUSD. So if we look at the daily so far, we can see that from this support level with this bullish engulfer, the market has shown a possible reversal pattern here, and that's where there is a support. And the market is, this is a potential bullish channel that the market on NZDUSD may continue to rise here to create a new higher high. So looking at the intraday perspective on NZDUSD, expecting the market to break that low, retest, and then to again return back to the upside, to the major direction of the trend. I hope that guys you enjoyed this education and analysis. If you enjoyed, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.